ACHA National Championships in Columbus, Ohio. It is day 2, and today's matchup features Utah State University from the great state of Utah and UMass, of course, from Massachusetts. My name's Steve Coleman. I am the regular play-by-play guy for Utah State, and together with me, my son Lane is on the camera. We provide broadcasting for Utah State for the last 6 years. It's a hobby we do for a couple of reasons. Love of the game, love of the kids, and we know you parents love to watch your kids, and the fans, of course, I guess we support them too. On the broadcast with me today, a new friend. They call him JP. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name's John Peterson. Cover William Patterson for the past couple of years. Been out in nationals here now. This is my third trip out here, so I'm glad to be here.
Good for you, pal. We're going to go ahead and give you some starting lineups today for UMass. The defensive pairing is going to be number... Oh, I had the wrong roster. Here we go. I have my own team down there. Defensive pairing number 20, Matthew Poulin. On the left defense, number 17, Jake Mercer. The starting centerman today is going to be number 6, Terrence Doonan. And he's flanked by 2 wingers, number 4, Artie Potter. And number 11 is Cameron Fisher. The Utah State still, let's see, the goaltender starting today, number 31, Ryan LaCroix.
The starting center from Cohasset, Massachusetts, a senior.
And for Utah State, starting defensive pair, number 45, David Higgs.
And the starting goaltender for the Minutemen, a sophomore from Andover,
And number 20, Chase Ball. The centerman starting today will be Morgan McJimsey, number 16, and he's flanked by winger number 23, Josh Kirkley, and number 19, Alex Herman. The starting goaltender, number 31, Austin Willenborg.
representing the West Region, the Utah State University Aggies. And to help defend the freshman from Anchorage, Alaska, number 20, Chase Ball.
So go ahead and give us your thoughts here while they finish the lineups, JP. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a pretty good matchup. I've seen UMass this year in their regionals. They're a pretty solid team. They, they were actually ranked number 2 in the Northeast for quite a bit during the season, and the last-minute surge by Northeastern kind of propelled them. So obviously UMass had to go to regionals, and they were successful beating Keene State 2-1 to get in here.
My understanding is that they took that little dip second semester, but came back, roared like a lion in that regional tournament.
Yep, that they definitely did. I know. I seen Utah State last year here. They had a pretty decent showing. Familiar with some of the guys, not as familiar as you guys are, obviously, but
yeah, we've seen them a couple of times. We yesterday had a game against Lindenwood, and an unfortunate loss. They were up a goal with 2 minutes left, and ended up the score of that game a loss in overtime. Heartbreaker.
Yeah, it happens.
Utah State, we'll see how they come out today. We're going to take a moment and step away for the national anthem. Right back after that for the start of the game. Start with the national anthem. By way of information, Austin Willenborg starting the net for Utah State. We call him Austin. And then we asked the coaches about some name pronunciation. Number 27, Shabater. I believe the coaches just call him Bot. So that's his name for today. We'll go with the easy version.
There you go. Tell you what, this is a big game for UMass after beating Penn State yesterday, taking out the #1 seed in the pool. If they win this one, they could control the pool, going the rest of the way till tomorrow.
And it makes it interesting for Utah State as well, who lost in overtime yesterday. A victory here puts them right back in action.
Yeah, definitely. This is, that's what happens. You come out here, you don't do well in the first game, you always got a chance to get back into it the next day.
I love that format. It's great. You can stumble out of the gates and still come out with an opportunity.
Definitely.
So, nearly set here. It is Herman or Kirkley who glides into the face-off circle for the Aggies. And Doolin for UMass. We're set. And it will be the Aggies in their own zone. David Higgs. UMass is going to hold it in there, though. They'll pitch it cross ice, and now behind Osti. McJimsey with a chance to work it there. He'll scoop it high. And down the ice, it'll roll right on net, so no icing. But LaCroix wants the whistle, and he'll take it.
Now, I wonder how this game's going to start. I know yesterday it seemed like a couple of the games that we did over here, it seemed like it was a prize fight with people trying to size each other up to see what they were going to do, Wait to get started, later on in that period.
UMass, a face-off win in their own zone, but it's stolen by Herman behind the net. Pitches it out in front. McJimsey whistles it wide of the post. A golden opportunity early for the Aggies. Point-blank range, got to hit the nets. Delayed offsides. Now it's clean. And UMass will throw it in. It'll be an icing.
Yeah, very close play there by McJimsey. You just got to make sure you're hitting that net, man. That's the one thing. You can't score if you can't hit the net,
I think he ripped that well wide.
Yeah.
It rolled off his stick awkwardly.
It happens.
No chance. He's only 10 feet out.
Probably thought he had somebody on him. He didn't realize he had a lot of room.
UMass again, a face-off win. They'll come behind the net with the play. Soft pass off the wall. It's Aaron. The Aggies have it, but it's rifled right back into their zone. Osti can't slow it down, and C.J. Westlake is there. Westlake skates out from behind his own net for Fernandez. Picks it up again. Westlake, room to skate through the neutral zone. He'll gain the line. And the play is to wrap it around the boards where Lindquist waits. He'll come to the point. Held there by Lubin. And UMass will take it away. They'll skate straight up the center of the ice. Gain the center ice line around the defense. No, Westlake was good. And the puck will dribble to the corner. Lubin will pound away in there, but he's double-teamed, and UMass steals it away. They'll walk off the wall, but too much. They'll lose control of the puck, regather on the second effort, and here's Medeiros. Crossing the blue line, working it in. Number 29, Teria, sorry. There's a tip, and that whistle's just wide of the post. There's a good tip in front of the net. That's number 9, Zimmerman, a good opportunity.
That was a pretty setup.
In perfect position to make the tip. UMass controlling some action here in the Aggie zone, but too much on the shot. It'll roll around.
Tell you got some big boys on Utah State, huh?
They can throw a check or two.
Yeah.
This shot from the neutral zone right in on Osti, and he'll cover. Chase ball, didn't want the puck. Little miscommunication there.
I remember seeing Utah State here last year. They came out very solid, very physical team.
Bonavita wins the face-off, and they whistle that one just wide of Osti. Losing control at the point, though, is Kibrick. He'll regather, and his pass, a strike up through this neutral zone, and they'll rip it in. Osti can't settle it again. It'll come to Dave Higgs. He's challenged by Bonavita in the corner, and the puck will dribble behind Osti. Taken there in stride by Lespacio. I'll get the names down here. It might take me till the second period, but I'll get it. Here's a slap shot. That misses everything but held at that far point. UMass still holds the puck. They'll whistle another one toward the net. Not close. That's chipped up. Dagan Walton's going to rush after it in the UMass zone, but the UMass team will make a good pass. That's tipped in again by Kalos. And UMass sets up shop in the Aggie zone again. Kalos, one hand on his stick, pokes it to the corner. Has a man open at the point. Instead, he'll reverse direction behind the net. Picked up there by Duffy. And now Herman will have a chance to clear for the Aggies. No, held in beautifully there by Mercer. It's McJimsey now. He'll skate around the defense. He's forced behind the net. Herman's in front. Straight away. Kirkfleet, a shot and a save. And the first one by LaCroix is Kirkfleet. A good opportunity from the high slot straight away.
Yeah, nice setup by McJimsey, taking the puck around the net, coming out the other side, looking for the trailer. Found Kirkley, and nice save by the goaltender there, LaCroix.
The Aggies are drawing UMass though. And UMass strong on the face-offs early in the first period. 3.5 minutes rolled off the clock. Still no score. And here's 2-on-2. Come the UMass team. Straight up the middle of the ice. Doonan! They couldn't get him the puck. And now hustling over to the corner. That's Tomlinson. And UMass will play it behind the net. UMass assertive here in the opening period. The better chances so far as Tomlinson will chase down the puck. Come on, across ice. Medeiros moves it forward. Now it's played by Potter. It's out of his reach. It'll be an icing.
Yeah, Potter not able to get the stick on it as the puck went past him. Bringing the icing down the other end.
Medeiros plays away from the pressure. Now a 2-on-1 if they hurry for UMass. No. Beautiful back check by Frank Flight. Denies the opportunity. Now it's Westlake. They send it to the front of the net. And another tip. And that was Doonan again with an opportunity in front. Actually, Potter and chance of the tip. Now it's Fernandez behind the net. And he can't get the puck. Out in front, Rene. There's a New Jersey native, Todd Rene.
Yeah, and Todd Rene, actually from Point Pleasant, New Jersey, one of the short towns in Jersey.
Some stick handling through the neutral zone. A shot missed the net. UMass, plenty of shots. A lot of them. Not on the mark. This is played by Baker. And his pass is there. It should be another icing.
Icing waved off.
Waved off. It was tipped, maybe.
They're saying Patrick Duffy, number 2. I'm sorry, CJ Westlake, number 2, could have played it.
This will come across to the captain. Number 17, Mercer. And then Mercer throws a check at Westlake, knocks him down, and that means UMass has the puck. They're offsides. Looking for the dump. It didn't come. They skated across the line.
Yeah, that's one thing about hockey that's funny on icing calls. If a defender's near the puck, they call it an ice. They say no icing. You could have played it. If an offensive guy's near the puck and they don't touch it, it's an icing. They say he didn't touch it, you know? What happened to him being able to touch it, you know?
That's right. Higgs surveys before he touches the puck and then turns it over. He'll get another opportunity, though, as he's got it right back on his stick. This one to Cutshaw. Cutshaw tried to tip it in, but it got stuck in his skates and wrapped right back into the Aggie zone. This one off the glass. The captain did a good job. Mercer to hold it in initially, but then it's played with a high stick. They'll wave that off. Here comes Poulin. Poulin will use the net for protection, then scoop it high. With the pass off target, O'Brien's there for the Aggies. They swat it away from him. Now chase ball. He'll look for Cutshaw. That'll miss. They say it was tipped. No ice. Cutshaw hustles in. He's there first as he pokes away at it. And now O'Brien with a chance, and no. They'll turn it over to David Higgs, though. Give it back behind the net to Cutshaw. Looking for a man in the high slot. And the pass intercepted, knocked down by Poulin, who had a good shift.
Yeah, unfortunately, the puck was put back in. Higgs just inside the line gets the touch, and there's an offside call. It seems like Utah State likes to use the man in the high slot between the defensemen.
They're working that this morning.
Trying to get the offense going that way. It's a good play if it works. You know, you got a clean shot and no defender in front of you.
See how long they stick with that.
Just got to hit the net.
McJimsey, the all-star traveler, world traveler. Gives the puck up to Kirkley. He's right in front of the net. Look for a spinning shot. The defense good for UMass. This is played by Duffy. It'll hit his shin pads and bounce out of play.
Yeah, I see McJimsey was on the All-Star team that went to Europe.
Yeah, he had a heck of a time there at the first of the year. They went all over the place. Played some pretty good hockey.
Yeah.
Coach Eccles traveling with the team.
It's got to be a great experience. Get a lot of fun.
I tried to convince them they needed some play-by-play over there. But it didn't quite work out for me.
Yeah, we did the same thing.
Oh, no wonder why. There you go. UMass into the zone. It's Potter. He'll drop it off for Doonan. And the Aggies will have to keep an eye on Doonan. That skater has some speed behind the net. Potter can't slow the puck down. It'll come to Alex Herman. No. He miscues. Now UMass tries to set it up from behind the net. Has a player there. The Aggies, though, converge. And strong on the defense. It comes out of the zone. On the delay, the Aggies will have a chance to take the puck. And they do. A cross-ice pass. That's going to be out of the reach of McJimsey. And now, number 29, Taria gave the puck up. And it's loose along the wall. Digging away at it there is Gavin Lubin. Picked up by UMass, number 7, Baker. He spins, throws one to the neutral zone. They say tipped. A little bit of a hot pass. His player couldn't control, and Westlake has the puck. Looking for Mueller, and Westlake rocked by Zimmerman. He'll hop right back up. He's back in the play. And it's back in his direction behind the net. That was actually Drew Decker on the wrong end of that thundering check. And here's Morgan McJimsey. He's double-teamed. The only play, dump it in, chasing forward. Rob Duquet.
McJimsey putting it in on the wrong side of the red line there, center line.
It was a close one.
Yeah, that was going to be an icing face-off down to the...
Not the play they were looking for.
Face-off.
McJimsey double-teamed. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, face-off down to the right of Willenberg.
Kalos. Another face-off win for UMass from the point, snapping toward the net. Osti through a screen, makes the save. I'll tell you what, buddy, that flight out here messed with my sinuses. Oh, boy. I can hear it in my own voice, a little rough.
Yeah, well, at least you got a flight. We had a 10-hour bus ride, 10-hour car ride from New Jersey.
We got stranded right off the bat in Salt Lake and then stranded again in Detroit.
Oh, man.
It just didn't work out for my head pressure.
Yeah, that's not good.
I got a big head, buddy. Here's Duquet, has to hold up as the captain had him lined up, Mercer, for a big check. And the puck comes free. UMass has it. They'll tip it in this time on a good tip by Kalos. But the forecheck denied as Utah State clears the zone, but right on the stick of Mercer again. He'll drop it off now with speed through the neutral zone, working some stick handling. Is Poulin. Wrap it behind the net. Osti can't slow it down. Higgs is there, looks for Duquet. And UMass sends it right back in. UMass on a line change. That means the Aggies have a chance to work it out. And that was an errant play as they just gave it to the players skating off the bench. Not a good play there by Utah State. They should have come cross-ice to the open player, but no.
Yeah, it's a lot easier up here than it is down there.
Exactly. And I'm not a coach.
Me neither.
Just try and tell a good story, right?
There you
What's
go.
going on in front of me? Bonavita slides in for UMass. He'll slap it right toward the net, and Osti will stick it to Westlake. CJ Westlake to his D partner, Renee, and now Westlake's got it back. Looks like Coach Eccles shifting up his D pairings already here in the first period. This will come across, and it's played forward by Lespacio. Then off the boards and down the ice, hustling after it, Frank Flight coming over on the angle. Medeiros denies the opportunity, and Fernandez is there for the Aggies. The dump in, not deep. And UMass, this time they'll send it down. They say icing. No, they wave it off. The UMass player alone in the corner. Challenged by Westlake, and that means Todd Renee a chance. He'll draw the puck back away from the pressure. Westlake forced to help. Fernandez off the boards, cleared the zone. The Aggies unable to get rolling here.
So one
UMass tight.
One pronunciation. 17 from UMass is Mercier.
Mercier, got it. Yep. Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
He's still the captain, so I got that right.
I was just informed.
Perfect.
There you go.
Never want to offend anyone, that's for sure.
That's it. So UMass able to, keep the pressure on Utah State. UMass looks like they're trying to develop a forecheck here in the Utah State zone. It's worked a couple of times, but we got a media timeout here. So.
9:45 on the clock. We'll take a short break and come right back.
I know the ACHA is sponsored by the Three-Legged Mare and the Art Bar in downtown Columbus.
Nice.
Two places to go to as you're enjoying a Columbus Blue Jackets game downtown Columbus, right outside the Nationwide Arena.
Have you been? Not yet.
Not yet. We're actually going to a Blue Jackets game, I think, Monday night, right after the semifinals. So perfect. We were planning on getting tickets.
We wanted to sneak out last night and see Detroit.
Yeah,
but not the case.
I know they're playing Montreal on Monday.
Oh, that'll be a tough game. Who's the coach up there in Montreal?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Jacques Lemaire? I don't know.
No, not anymore.
That's right. They had a tough season out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries.
Lubin will send it across. Nice. It's taken away right off his stick. Chirac. He'll pitch it behind Oste. Oste looks for Mueller. And Mueller over skates. He'll have help in the corner from O'Brien. Now Mueller. A good pass there. Here's Cutshaw. Now some open room. Here comes Dagan-Wall. Right back for Cutshaw. But it's tipped beautifully by Kibrick. Out of danger. This puck will roll down right on Oste. He'll be forced to play it, and he will. He'll slap it all the way to the neutral zone, away from everyone except UMass players. And Oste from the neutral zone forced to stick it to the corner. Dagan-Walton picks it up off the wall. He's into the zone. Two players join him, send it out for Cutshaw. He can't control the bouncing puck, and Walton's going to pick it up, far corner, slap it behind the net. The only player there is Kibrick. And he makes the play. Another shot from the neutral zone, gloved by Oste. He'll drop it. Chase Ball's going to pick it up. UMass will make the change. The Aggies some changes as well. Here's a long pass for Kirk Philippe, but it's intercepted by Mercier. Mercier sends it across, and it's on the stick of Lespacio. And his pass glances into the Aggies zone. Right along the hash marks. A good play by Chase Ball to nullify that threat. Look for McJimsey to the Aggies. He's tripped up, no penalty. A great play in position by Mercier to wipe out McJimsey. Great positional hockey. There's a beautiful pass off the wall. In front of the net. They'll send it. No. This will come to the high slot. Another shot, and that's knocked out of the defense. Chase Ball checked from behind. Nothing there. And now UMass fights for the puck in the neutral zone. McJimsey on his stomach slaps it away from that forward. And it's tipped right back in by Medeiros. It'll bounce right on Oste. He'll hold for a whistle.
Yeah, UMass had a nice attempt there going into the offensive zone. Sometimes you're just looking for a shot there instead of trying to make the pretty pass across. Get that shot on the pad. Get an rebound off the outside pad with your man coming down.
Yeah, and he had two players there coming down with him, so probably the better choice. 8 minutes left in the opening period. There's no score yet in our contest. Here's a pitch back to the far point, and that puck will dribble wide of the net. Grabbing it is Kalos, and Kalos comes across Medeiros. He'll send it to the front of the net. Looking for a tip again, UMass. This is cleared out by Hunter Wood. Too much. And it's an ice.
That just had enough legs to get over the goal line.
Hunter Wood's going to argue with the ref that it was tipped right off his stick, but to no avail. It'll be a face-off in the Aggie zone.
Over on ring 2, we got Denver playing Northeastern, just about to kick off in a minute or two.
Hey, another Western team, Denver. They played great in our regional tournaments and won their way here. Here's a pass, kicking it to his stick is Fisher. He'll wrap it right back into the Aggie zone. Westlake will use the net for protection, come near side. Had a beautiful pass across. It'll catch Hunter Wood in stride. He'll send it deep. The Aggies on the forecheck. It's Duque. He's going to come over. Force a pass across. 2-on-2. UMass into the zone. Doonan again to the front of the net. Should be a penalty against the Aggies for interference, and none coming. Doonan.
No call there. I know some of the officiating, you're either getting a lot of calls or you're not. You know, it's kind of like a crapshoot out there when you rolling the dice. Some things you don't think are going to be penalties are called. Some things you think are going to be called or not.
Maybe I shouldn't say should be a penalty because I'm not a ref either.
True.
But it looked like one from here. The Aggies catch a break. No penalty. 3-on-2 the Aggies if they hurry. Pitch it in. No. It's intercepted and then scooped high by Fernandez. Then LaCroix's going to glove that down. And UMass to work out of their own zone, losing an edge. Lindquist. And now Dave Higgs to Lindquist. He'll chip it deep, and that means Fernandez will have a chance first. Give it to Lindquist in the corner. Now right back behind the net. That pass tipped down by Botter. And UMass able to clear the zone. Now they'll work straight into the Aggie zone. Some fancy stick handling. A great poke check there by Chase Ball. Lindquist again for the Aggies. Pills wide and then shovels it behind the net. Flight's going to chase after it there. UMass on the puck. A nice little back pass to gain some room, and they'll clear the zone. Chase Ball right on that center ice line. Surveys. Looks for Fernandez, but it's intercepted by Lindquist. He'll chip it in. And it's picked up in stride by Poulin. Poulin works around one checker. And his pass intercepted by Ball. David Higgs surveys and looks. He'll scoop it. It's tipped high, looking for Cutshaw streaking across the UMass blue line. And UMass gloves it down. They'll send it back in. That was Poulin with a nice play. Hustling over is Bonavita. He'll play it behind the net. It'll come all the way around the boards near side. Picked up by David Higgs for the Aggies, and his pass comes all the way out to the neutral zone, where UMass sends it right back in. David Higgs gathers up a bouncing puck. Now the Aggies a miscue, and a shot comes in right on Osti. He'll cover and make a save. A miscue and shots like that, they're dangerous, buddy, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you just have to make sure that you're making your pass and it's getting out of the zone. We've seen a couple of games yesterday where some missed passes led to goals, so you want to make sure that first pass out of your zone is crisp and on target.
We saw a player yesterday try to glove the puck down. It hit his glove instead of catching it, left the puck on the ice. The other team scored. Here's a block shot, and the Aggies able to clear. They'll hustle in now. Dagan Walton and the dump and chase for the Aggies. Tomlinson strong for UMass, but a battle ensues behind the net now in the corner. Cutshaw, a huge check. The puck comes free, but all the way to the neutral zone, and it will be Hunter Doyle who plays it there. Now Cutshaw, he has it chipped off his stick beautifully on the poke check by Medeiros. The puck will come right to the point where Cutshaw plays it. He's double-teamed along the wall. Walton chops away at it as well. O'Brien's got it now. It'll come to Lubin at the point. Lubin with some room, fakes the shot. The play's in the corner, and UMass, great defense, Utah State. Not a shot toward the net. Should be an ice, and it is.
Yep, definitely an icing on that one. You have 4:26 to go here in the first period. Still no score. Teams have been going back and forth. Not much offense to speak of. Not even a lot of opportunities, to be honest with you.
Best opportunities coming for UMass. 4.5 minutes left in the period. This will come to Westlake. Snap it towards the net. The puck will dribble right in front. And the defense clears it out. Here's a a huge check.
What a hit.
As Westlake comes over, stands a man up. Now McJimsey's going to throw a shoulder as well, and the puck's free behind Ostie. What a check from CJ Westlake. There's a tip, nice tip, and an Ostie. What a save. Here's another puck in front of the net and cleared out by the Aggies. Oh, my. What a tip.
Action starting to pick up here a little bit. Some hits, some nice offensive plays.
McJimsey's in onside, snaps it toward the net. The rising shot deflected way up and out of play.
Yeah, this has the makings of a game where the first goal is going to open up a flood of things to happen, you know?
I'll tell you what, pal. I've seen a lot of Utah State hockey, and that is the best check I've seen by CJ Westlake. Not the biggest guy, but that was a huge check.
Yep.
Alex Herman surveys a beautiful pass to McJimsey. He'll shoot. The defense will knock that down. Another one for McJimsey. And hit some legs in front of the net.
Too much traffic in front there.
A lot. That's what you want to shoot now on defensive miscue. In front of the net. Score, UMass.
I know.
No, they wave it off. Ostie made the save.
Saying it went off the post, I believe.
Now Chase Ball wants to get after a defenseman. And it's going to be McJimsey, who just hugs his own teammate and keeps him out of the scrum. I thought that went in. I saw it come off the back of the
Yeah, me too. I guess it went off the post. The referee was down there in position.
That's what I swear it was.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't. So Utah's taking a big break there.
We just went back, looked at the replay, pitched me to live link.
Referee missing a goal.
Hey, I caught it.
Yeah, I know.
Perfect.
And we're all the way up here.
I am a referee.
He was 5 feet away, if that far.
I should be a referee, but
that's it. Get the stripes.
I told you I wasn't, but I must be. There's another tip play. Loose puck in front. UMass save Ostie. Oh, my. Loose puck in front. Went off Ostie. He was sitting on his seat in his pads, and they blow the whistle. Oh,
UMass starting to put some pressure on now after that non-goal.
They'll take another face-off in the Aggie zone. 3:22 left in the opening period. Westlake, he's challenged, ripped down. The puck comes free. UMass has it. Lubin's going to come in, and some strong play. Jars the puck free. UMass back on it. Flight's going to help. He's ripped down.
There's
should be a penalty. It is. And Frank Flight kept his skates moving. And the Aggies, a big break, because they'll go on.
That Laspacio is going to be going. 2 minutes. Call a holding. Yep.
Yeah, I want to see those. Roll me down, will you? Just hang on. So a face-off inside. UMass zone. And a huge break for the Aggies to go on the power play, see if they can get something working. They'll win a face-off here. Flight for ball toward the net. No, hits a leg, dribbles to the corner. Herman hustles after it there. He's ridden nicely out of the play, and Medeiros has shown some good defense here for UMass. Cutshaw, he'll come to Herman. Herman will wait. Backhanded into the corner, and Flight has it behind the net. Flight stumbles and kicks the puck to his stick. Still has control. Cutshaw's open. Instead, they come cross ice. Herman!
Oh, what a save.
One-timer that. Loose puck in front. And it's taken by UMass. That's Potter. His pass awkwardly off the boards. It'll come to the neutral zone. Herman tried to settle a puck. Maybe should have one-timer that. He had open net to shoot at on a beautiful cross-ice pass.
Yeah, nice save by LaCroix getting over and doing a spread eagle there.
Up the boards with speed. It's O'Brien. And he pitches it into the corner. Around the defense. Now deep. O'Brien cross-check. No penalty. And it's 14. That's Medeiros again. Great defense. David Higgs tied up in the corner. Stays on. Is losing a stick to defenseman. A break again for the Aggies. Higgs has it. He wants Fernandez. Instead, he'll hold down the corner. It's O'Brien, and he gets crossed up with Higgs, and the Aggies just not flowing today. Here's O'Brien, his shot blocked way up high, and Higgs will have it. Comes to ball, he'll shoot through a screen and hit his own man in front of the net. That was Lubin. Now it's Poulin with the puck to Higgs. He'll hold it in, but it's knocked down up high, and UMass clears. The Aggies crossed up with each other, not flowing. And Fernandez, he's checked in his own zone. He'll turn the puck over. It'll come crossed. Tip it in. Austin, a save. Oh, Austin Willenborg keeps UMass off the boards 1 second, or 1 minute.
There's going to be a too many men penalty on Utah State, I believe.
With 1:08 left in the opening period, no score. Utah State with a penalty now, and UMass will have a chance. I just got done saying that the Aggies not flowing, and now they take a too many men penalty. So UMass, with momentum and the buzz going on, we'll have a chance. Power play at the end here of the second period. Tomlinson controls at the point. He'll give it up along the hash mark. Sharp angle shot and a big rebound. Nobody there. And Mercier will gather it up for UMass. He still has it and wraps it around the boards. Potter waits. Potter tried to pitch it to the point. Now it comes. Cross ice Mercier on his off wing. He'll spin, gain control, pitch it back into the corner. Fisher is there. Behind the net, they can't center. And Lubin plays good defense there. Westlake ties up a man in the corner as the period winds down. Only 30 seconds left. Man advantage for UMass. And the Aggies done a good job so far to keep the shots at a minimum. Only one on the power play so far for UMass. Tomlinson sends it across to Mercier. Tomlinson got it back, not in his wheelhouse. Now a cross-ice pass. Mercier, save Wasty! And now Walton cross-check from behind, no penalty. And the puck will dribble to the corner. Decker is there. Tomlinson with a big slap shot, and that's kicked out by Osti. Only 1 second left in the period. And Utah State survives the storm as UMass, a great opening period, just unable to put one in the net, kinda. We're going to have a first period interview coming up here as JP heads down on the ice looking for a coach. And he's about ready. Our first period first period intermission interview coming up right now. here for second period action from the Chiller North Arena, Columbus, Ohio.
UMass starting off on a power play here. 46 seconds to go on that man advantage.
And from their own zone, they'll skate it through the neutral zone. Now with speed, gain the blue line. That is Bonavita, and he'll wrap it around the boards, picked up by Tomlinson. He'll go cross ice, surveying and then pitching along the hash marks, where it's taken there by Chirac. Chirac skates straight away, nice back pass, but it's in the skates of Bonavita. And the Aggies, Walton, able to clear the zone. Tomlinson, near side, with the head up. The play's onside, and he's back in the zone. Right at the corner, sends it in. There's a shot right on net. Ostia save. A rebound. They can't pitch it in. And Ostia another save.
Nice saves there. A couple on the doorstep.
Shot from the point gets through. Ostia, big pad save. And then got the rebound as well.
So both teams now 0 for 1 on the power play so far tonight.
The first minute rolled off the clock here in the second period. Still no score. And it's Westlake behind the net for Gavin Lubin. He'll make a pass. That's gathered in by Flight. He'll bank it off the wall. Taken away by UMass in their own zone. They want to come cross ice. The players are there, and they'll skate it forward through the neutral zone. It's Fisher now. He'll put it right on net. Rebound! Ostie covers that as well. There's a hard-charging player. Right to the front of the net.
Yeah, I wonder how it feels for a goalie when you're waiting there for the whistle to blow. You have the puck and you see 4 guys coming at you and they're not stopping.
And a big one like Mercier to boot. Frank Flight had to hold him off. Mercier with speed right down that slot area. Juna digging away at the puck. They're going to blow the whistle. They'll reset this one.
They're dropping the puck because Lubin was still coming down off of a change. Wasn't even back in the zone yet.
Fernandez, a big face-off win in his own zone. Flight will pick it up as well. He's challenged by Poulin, and Poulin wins the battle as he chops it off his stick. Lubin punches the puck forward. It's out of the reach of Fernandez. And now 3-on-2. Here are the UMass team. What are they?
Minutemen.
Minutemen?
Yep.
You'd think I'd know that by the second period. Here's Baker. Pitching it up, and now a 2-on-1 for the Aggies.
Oh, 3-on-1 here.
Here comes Lindquist. Has Fernandez in front of the net. Sends it across and beautifully played on the defense by UMass. That's number 21. Nope, 27. Bonner. There's a hit check late, but it's Kirkley in alone and a save by the goaltender there, LaCroix. Again, the Aggies now, it's McJimsey, snaps it toward the net. LaCroix gobbles that one up and makes 2 saves there against the Aggies. The Aggies, their best chance is a delayed penalty as well coming up against UMass. Ostie was way up here. Center ice.
Be a trip.
It's going to be a trip. Can't say enough about Bott is what they call him. We're going to stick with that. Makes a great defensive play. UMass in their own zone. They'll take it there. It's Tomlinson. He's able to clear. The penalty was to Baker, number 7.
No, 27.
27. Seabot, they say. That's easier to pronounce than I thought. Cutshaw takes a big slash, still skates on, shoots, and that's deflected off the crossbar. Herman, a shot and a save by LaCroix. It comes to Cutshaw. No. UMass able to clear. The Minutemen dodge a bullet as the fluttering shot from Cutshaw bounces off the top of the crossbar. Alex Herman, his pass knocked down. A chance for the Minutemen. They'll shoot! And a blocker save by Ostie. Oh my, you can't give the puck up straight away like that.
Yeah, UMass doing a really good job on this penalty kill here.
Only a minute left of advantage time for the Aggies. And UMass sends it in. They'll charge forward and beat the Aggies down the ice. Here's Fernandez, his pass out of the reach of McJimsey, but McJimsey's going to hustle in. No icing here. McJimsey's got the puck. Wants to dance out in front. He does, but can't get the shot away. Still holds and snaps it back behind the net. Fernandez lets it go to Higgs. Higgs, an awkward bounce off his stick, and the Minutemen take over there. They can't clear, though, as Chase Ball holds it in. Comes cross ice. No, that's knocked down. He'll have a chance again as he slaps it back in. And great defense there by the Minutemen.
That's a point where nobody wants to give up on a puck.
No. UMass, the better skating team so far this morning, and they've got the puck inside the Aggies zone. Another shorthanded chance. The Aggies punch it out. Oh, my. Well, still 10 seconds of advantage time, but the Minutemen will clear that off right here as they send it down the ice.
Oh. There's going to be a penalty there. Higgs is getting a penalty for tripping. He didn't even have his stick in his hand. Interference, they're going to call it.
Well, I didn't see it, but David Higgs to the penalty box. Osti out to argue, first with the official, now with the linesman. That was crazy because the puck's way down here.
Yeah, and the UMass player had a stick. I don't know if it was in his skate or between his legs, and he went down. He was in front of the net, and Higgs was all the way on the other side of the faceoff circle.
Strange. A couple of strange plays already.
Yeah, it looks like the goaltender has a problem with his mask here. He's going to use the backup mask for a minute while his gets repaired.
And that's never a good thing.
No.
Never.
Goaltenders are superstitious. They definitely like their own equipment. You got to borrow another person's mask for some, even if it's a short amount of time.
2 minutes for interference.
And they're on the penalty kill here, too.
And UMass had more chances short-handed than the Aggies had on the power play. Strange turn of events here where you have a crazy penalty by Higgs. I don't even know what happened. Now Osti with a mask situation.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to fix his mask there. And the referee is actually over there talking to Higgs in the penalty box, explaining why the penalty was called. And just to let you know, our officials tonight, the referees are John Thompson and Matt Spaeth. Linesmen are Kevin Wall and Drew Walter. I don't know which is which, but because there's no numbers, just names.
Just pick the one with the orange bands.
There you go.
How can you? There's two.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Got a little equipment delay here. Because they're still working on the mask of Austin Lillenberg.
Well, at least they got some good music going for us.
Yeah, a little country.
Right.
Is that his original?
It is.
Looks like it, yeah. So.
Osti had been in a good flow. We'll see if he can regather himself. And stay sharp. 15-14 is what shows on the clock. And a 2-minute penalty to Higgs. UMass Minutemen ready to go to work. And Bonavina wins the faceoff. It comes to Tomlinson. He'll go cross ice. Mercier sends it. Ostia save the rebound. Cleared out by Drew Decker.
Tough save through a screen there.
And a good play by Decker. A penalty kill expert for the Utah State Aggies. Chirac with speed through the neutral zone. He looked to pass the puck as he thought Zimmerman was going to take over, and then he doesn't. The Aggies able to clear. It's Tomlinson. He'll throw one in the skates of Zimmerman, and Zimmerman makes the correction, and he'll give it to Bonavita. Bonavita wraps it into the corner. Zimmerman plays it along. The Minuteman set up shop in the Aggies zone. In the corner, now back to the point. Snapping toward the net. Tipped. Steals it. Rebound. Osti will cover. As digging for it there, Zimmerman. Strong on the stick. Just couldn't get enough on it. The Aggies had him tied up in front.
Yeah, nice job by the defenders in front there for Utah State, keeping the defender from getting as much on that backhand as he could.
And that was Samuel Lindquist. A great defensive play in front of the net. 1 minute left in the penalty to Higgs. Face off again inside the zone. Here is Mercier dancing the blue line. He'll give up the puck along the hash marks near side. They want to go cross ice, but that's denied. Into the corner. Now back along the hash marks. Fisher works with it, and the captain has the puck off his stick. Mercier's going to regather in his own zone. And Fisher skates with it. He makes a big wide circle straight up the center of the ice. Shoots and a save. Osti gobbles it right up. And then Fisher throws a cross check and knocks Mueller down. Takes a shot and then knocks a player down with a cross check.
Just makes you wonder, what's a penalty?
Oh, my. That's a good play by the Aggie defense, though. Let the goaltender see the shot all the way.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from that far out in the zone.
The Aggies can't win that face-off in their own zone. The play comes across. Hustling after it there is Poulin. And Poulin's got it behind the net. He'll come across to Fisher near hash marks. He'll hold, then the cross-ice pass, a big one. Looking for Mercier. It comes on the stick, though. A Poulin rebound. And UMass again can't jam it in. They're all over the Aggies in their own zone. Only 15 seconds. He left in the penalty across. Nice pass, looking to go through the crease. And McKenzie's going to hustle after it. Has position, and they rip him down. And now the Aggies go to the power play. McKenzie with the speed.
Hooking, it looks
and
like
draws the penalty.
Is that Campbell that's going? 28? No, 24.
That is, nope, not 24.
No?
29. Tierra.
Okay.
Hustling back on the back check. Got too much of McJimsey. And the Aggies to the power play now. 4 seconds still in the penalty to David Higgs. He's on his skates, ready to hop out of the box. And then a power play will ensue for the Aggies. It's Kirk, the lead at the face-off circle. He'll win it back to Cutshaw. Cross ice. One-timer. The save, LaCroix. Has the puck right along the ice from Herman. Right on net. So a power play for the Aggies. Cutshaw challenged in his own zone. The Aggies are there now. It's Herman who has the puck. Herman snaps it in, charging his Frank Flight. It'll wrap around the boards. Herman can't get there. And Flight has the puck. Now back for Herman in front of the net. The defense is there. Good play by Medeiros. Definitely a strong defensive player for UMass. Called his name several times on great defensive plays. The Minutemen able to clear the zone all the way down on the stick of Osti, and it's Kirk Fleet who has it there. Kirk Fleet has it roll off his stick, though. And it's all the way down to Mercier. Doonan now plays it back in his own zone, and the Minutemen again. No, they can't clear. That's knocked down with a glove by McJimsey. They come over, throw a shoulder at McJimsey, and knock him off the puck. Here's a cross-ice pass. That's a dangerous one as it's knocked down.
Going to be a late offside there.
Espacio.
McJimsey was still in the zone as the puck got pushed back in.
Mercier and Kirkley chatter away at each other a little bit. Aggie passing, they've made some errant passes today that have led to opportunities for the Minutemen. And Chase Ball plays it to Higgs, now back to Ball. Now to Fernandez, his pass through his own slot or crease. And now it's McJimsey, he'll skate it forward. He's watched there and then checked off the play by Mercier. Hustling in, Chase Ball. He'll backhand it in. McJimsey can't settle a bouncing puck. It's picked up by the Aggies. Behind the net, they come to Higgs, who had vacated the point. And it comes to Brett Fernandez. He'll play it cross ice to Ball, and only 20 seconds left in the penalty to Thierry. The Aggies strong on it. Fernandez works it into the zone, and he loses an edge. And a great check there by the Aggies. O'Brien behind the net. The Aggies with the puck. Still hold. Send it to McJimsey, a one-timer, and LaCroix way out on top of the blue makes the save. What a bomb from McJimsey.
Yeah, bomb right into the breadbasket of the goalie, and both teams are 5-a-side again as all the power plays are done. Still no score, 11:49 here in the second period. Battle between Utah State and UMass.
Aggies need a face-off win in their own zone, so they send in Decker, and he wins it there. In the corner, the Aggies dig away. The puck comes off a stick. The Minutemen have it behind their own net. They'll wrap it around the boards. Picked up far side and a beautiful pass across. No, just out of the reach. And off the stick of Bonavita, a little hot, but Westlake's going to skate it for the Aggies with speed. Gains the blue line, sends it in. Picked up by Baker. He's got an open player near side. It's out of his reach. Lubin holds it right along the blue line. They say he crossed the line with the puck. It's offside. The Aggies hustled to get back on side, didn't make it.
Yeah, the puck on this side of the ice, can't really see where it is due to the board height, so we'll have to take the official's word for it.
Teams will make some changes here. Neutral zone face-off. And Decker stays on. He'll draw it off the dot and then punch it into the zone, but only Minutemen players there. And Decker with a good check to deny the pass, and Hunter Wood with the puck there gives it to Gavin Lubin. Lubin back for Wood. It's off the boards and out of his reach. Spinning with the puck in his own zone. Sherrock gains the line. He's tripped up. No penalty. Shoots off the outside of the post. And the puck dribbles right to the front of the net. Westlake's going to skate it forward. And then he absorbs a huge check from Sherrock. Aggies will pick it up right on the blue line, skate it into the zone. Kirkley snaps it towards the net. It's tipped wide. And Herman can't settle a rolling puck. And it's scooped all the way up through the rafters. I about lost my headset, my roster, the whole thing right there. I don't know how that happened. I'm lucky I didn't fall over backwards over the top of the chain link fence. I lost everything else.
We have an icing here on Utah State.
On a good note now that I've almost rumbled and fallen down, I had my first Tim Hortons donut. We don't have those on the West Coast.
Yep.
I just want to tell you, I might move here just for that.
Fan of Tim's.
Yep, I might just have to move. Noonan, a good face-off win for the Minuteman. It's David Higgs. He'll gather the puck to the Aggies as he stole it away. Higgs still on it. Now it's Chase Ball. Ball with the head up, looking for a home run pass to Alex Herman. And knocked down by Duffy. Nope, it's number 11, Fisher. Now it comes to the point. Mercier towards the net, knocked down to defense.
There was a Minuteman down behind the net there.
And that will nullify a breakaway for the Aggies, a 2-on-1.
They're asking for a trainer as the trainer's coming out. I heard a big crunch back there, but I didn't see the hit. And I can't tell who it is that's down.
I missed it as well. And I didn't think I missed anything that was going on.
Oh.
That's not true. 9:56. We're midway through the game, and there's still no score. And that is unfortunate. He hasn't moved, the Minuteman player.
Yeah, a lot of times it's just to get over that sting, and there's going to be a timeout here. We've reached the 10-minute mark. Fans, don't forget when you're in the downtown Columbus area, visit Three-Legged Mare and our bar. They're both two establishments right in the downtown Columbus area. If you're going to enjoy a Columbus Blue Jackets game, stop in. Some good food.
Now he's up on his knees. Not quite ready to get up, though. He reached for that railing.
Now he's getting up.
Oh, my.
He's getting up slow, though. Looks like he's hunched over. I don't know if he's... Looks like he's holding his... abdomen there. It looks like number 11.
Fisher. Oh, my. I wonder if he he got his stick tied up in the... I didn't see him get checked. I wonder if he got tied up. You know how you get your stick tied? That's my favorite thing to do, is get my stick tied up in the boards.
Yeah. I heard a thud, and I don't know if it was him going into the boards or getting hit or what have you, but...
Well, he's definitely in pain. Still, the UMass team huddles on their bench. There should be a center ice face-off. And both teams skating at full strength. Hey, that's fitting. Midway through the game, center ice face-off. It's almost like a fresh game, 0-0. And it is the Minutemen who control it there. Chirac with speed. Top of the circle, shoots and a save. Osti, rebound, score!
Oh, wow.
Chirac puts his own rebound into the net.
A shot came in, the save was made, the rebound came out. There were a couple of players around there. Chirac was able to get his stick on it and put it past the goaltender. Finally, we have a breakthrough.
Speed by Chirac created the opportunity. And now the same set play as Chirac takes the face-off win. Now it's dumped right in. Higgs will miss a check. The puck's free in the corner. Minutemen right back on it. The Aggies need to respond. They pitch it behind the net. Here's Samuel Lindquist. He'll spin back in his own zone. Now room to make a pass. It gets through Frank Flight. They say it was tipped. Play on as Flight charges in. LaCroix sets it up behind his own net. Flight gives a little check, and then the puck out of the reach of Fernandez. But it's Flight who takes the puck away. Fernandez with Lindquist in front of the net, looking to go to the point for David Higgs. That pass intercepted. It'll come to Chirac. 2-on-2, the Aggies back into the zone. They'll send it across. The man was there. He couldn't settle the bouncing puck. This held in by number 6. That's Doonan. It comes to the Aggies. They'll come near side. Nobody there for Utah State. Utah State needs to gather some momentum. They're almost skating like they're defeated.
Yeah, see, this is the type of game where if you can get a goal, might open things up a little bit. If Utah State could get the flow going after that goal goes in, get a little bit of momentum going the other way, maybe we'll have a little change here. But so far, seems to be UMass's game right now.
This puck will bounce and roll into the corner now behind the net. Westlake has it. I'll tell you what, the Minutemen are there every time the Aggies touch the puck. They'll send it forward down. Cutshaw with speed. A man open in front. Cutshaw can't get it to Walton. He was all alone. Dagan Walton plays behind the net for O'Brien. O'Brien tangled up. He'll make the play, though. Then he's ridden into the boards. The puck comes free. The Aggies, O'Brien still in as he throws a good shoulder check there. And the puck free. Sent toward the net and missed just wide. This will come to Lubin. He'll send it right back in. Rebound. And Walton couldn't put a stick on it. O'Brien chops away. And this is a good shift here for the Aggies. Cutshaw after the puck. And then O'Brien goes to throw the check, and Mercier stepped out of the way. Lubin sends it in. Dagan Walton after the puck. The Minutemen scoop it to the neutral zone. Cutshaw lost power there for a second. Now we're right back on. I'm just happy everything came right back where it was at. Sorry about that.
All right, we're back.
That was crazy.
Yep.
You didn't miss anything. Nothing happened. Still 1-0 Minuteman. Let's spin away from the pressure there. Now straight away. Push on the score. Oh my, a puck labeled just inside the post, and that's going to be Tierra, number 29.
Yeah, Tierra came in, got a pass across from one of his teammates. And was able to take a nice shot to the goaltender's glove and beat him. 2-0 UMass.
And he did a good job he shot the puck at the right time. He had the defenseman between himself and the net, and Austin didn't see the puck. Use the defenseman as a screen, and it's 2-0 Minuteman with 7 minutes left in the second period. The Aggies need to respond and put one in here as Hunter Wood is knocked down. Here's Decker, sends it in front. The Aggies can't get a stick on it there. Comes to the blue line, but yep, it rolled out. Now the Aggies on the delay. Hunter Wood's going to charge in there. And the Minutemen play it away from him. It's Poulin. His pass errant. The Aggies have it there. Tipped in by Decker. And Woods tied up with the linesman. And that means Poulin has the opportunity to play. Mercier with the puck. He's played great today. He avoids a big check. The Aggies keep it in. Flight has it there, but it rolls off his stick, taken by Poulin. He'll come near side for Potter. Send it across ice, and it's going to be Lindquist who picks it up for the Aggies.
A delayed offside here.
Lindquist fans on the clearing attempt, and they're going to say offsides. And a break for the Aggies as Lindquist pass. He just fanned it, didn't go anywhere, but UMass offsides. That was a huge goal, my friend.
Yeah, big goal, yeah. Go up 2-0.
The way this game is, the flow of the game, that's a big gap, 2-0.
Yeah. When one team's generating offense, the other team really can't generate anything. That's tough to climb back into 2-goal deficit here.
There's a puck out of play. The Aggies snap it towards the net, looking for a rebound. LaCroix with the initial save, and they battle for the puck in the corner steal. Hustling over Fernandez. Now the Minutemen take it, and with speed, Tomlinson through the neutral zone. Has help from Bonavita. Shot! Kick save, rebound! Hosty, another save! As the Aggie defense unable to clear the puck out of that slot area. And Hosty had to make a second save. Puck held in there by the Minutemen. They'll zip it toward the net. But it comes to the corner.
Penalty here.
Penalty.
That hit might have been a little bit late there from... who's going here? Is it Walton, number 9? Yep.
So a penalty to Dagan Walton. With 5:19 left in the period, 2-0. The Minutemen with the lead. And a face-off coming up inside the Aggie zone. Minutemen win a face-off, and they'll control in their own zone. Straight away, Poulin, he'll come near side, then Mercia goes across the ice. Held there as the defense for the Aggies is there. The shot zips wide, and a rebound sent off the side of the net. Tangled up there is Westlake, and Mercier has the puck right at the top of the circle, gives it away at the hash marks. He'll send it cross ice. Other side shot, and Frosty makes the save. He picked it up, and that's a good play to get it to Poulin, the open man, and he put a good shot right on net.
I know UMass has been able to keep the puck in the zone quite a bit on the power play here. Let's see if they could do it, or if Utah State's going to have some success getting it out of their zone.
Another shot from UMass just outside the post. Mercier has it. He'll dance the blue line again, which he's done a couple of times today. Give it off near side. Campbell holds, shoots, off the post. No, Austin makes the save. That was his skate that hit the post.
Yeah, he had the short side cornered there, and Austin was able to get the glove down.
That little ping.
Yep.
Thought it hit the post, but it was a skate. And a good glove save, as you mentioned. Aggies yet to clear the puck, and that one's out of play.
And that clear goes, unfortunately, for Utah State. Out of the brink of play. They do know they can keep pucks here, right?
Well, that's a hockey mom. She's probably had more pucks in the house than she ever knows what to do with.
True.
Now, if it had a big logo on it, ACHA, now you're talking.
They do have an ACH logo on it.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's just not in color. So I think it's like grayed out.
All right. Tomlinson goes cross ice. They'll survey, and the Minutemen still control. Minute of power play time left. Seems like an eternity already. Along the far hash marks, right in that face-off dot, they drop it off. And shoot, that's knocked down, doesn't get through the defense. Chase Ball was there, and he clears the zone.
That's a good clear.
Minutemen now from their own zone. They'll go cross ice. Bonavita, good pass there. Now a drop pass toward the net. He hits his own man that doesn't get through. David Higgs with a chance to clear, and he does on the backhand. LaCroix hasn't given one up today. He's played great. This one is Chirac. Straight up the center of the ice. Gains the blue line. Peels wide. Waits for some teammates to change. Tomlinson has it toward the net. Save Osty. And the rebound cleared by Kirkley. It's McJimsey. He'll pick it up. McJimsey one-on-one. Into the zone. Late developing. 2-on-1. McJimsey peels way wide. He won't get a shot off. McJimsey still on it. Still holds. Can't get the puck to the forehand. And then he does, and that's chipped out of play.
Jimsy couldn't get any pass across there due to the work of number 7, Patrick Baker for UMass, doing a good job of keeping them outside the shooting zone.
2-on-1 developed as the Aggies had made a line change and had a man hop on there with him, but no speed. And the defense was there. 3:03. Left in the period. UMass a 2-goal lead. This gets through Osty into the corner, and then the play taken by the Aggies. It's Samuel Lindquist with the puck. The defense is there. 2 defenders back. Lindquist peels wide, puts on the brakes, waits for a trailer. Instead, he goes to flight behind the net. He's tied up there by Kibrick. They put it in front of the net, and a score to the Aggies! What a pass from Samuel Lindquist!
Finally, Utah State's able to get through the blockade of the goaltender for UMass.
Give it to number 22.
Pass came from the corner out to the front. There was 2 Aggies standing there in front of the net, and they were able to put it past LaCroix.
Lindquist standing right in front of the net, and he made about a 1-foot pass. And it changed the angle, and Flight put it in. The Aggies right back in it. It's 2-1.
It's the goal they needed.
Let's see if they can keep the momentum. 2:30 left here in the period. They come cross ice. With the head up is O'Brien. He'll give it to Cutshaw. And the man was open. And the pass knocked down by Lespacio. This one chipped in on the cross ice dump. It's Westlake. Now some life to the Aggies as they send the puck across. O'Brien just out of his reach. Through the neutral zone, Bonavita plays it back in his own zone. The safe play, wrap it around the boards. The captain can't catch it, but a tip play gives it right back to him. Mercier checked out by O'Brien. And it's Dagan Walton who's back on. Walton, he's stick checked, stays in the play, then drops it to Westlake. A minute and a half in the period. Westlake sends it deep. The Aggies need a line change here. And they'll take it. O'Brien, a big shoulder. The puck comes free, and it's played by Poulin. Poulin, his pass intercepted. The Aggies now onside. Skating straight in. Kirk Philippe had the one-timer in his wheelhouse, but the defense was there. McJimsey circles in front. Sean to save LaCroix. Oh, he absolutely robs Alex Herman.
What a save.
Oh, my.
Puck came across. Goaltender followed it and was able to get the glove on it.
What a tip by Alex Herman alone in front of the net. Chase ball on the puck there. Sends it into the corner. It's out of the reach of Herman. Charging is McJimsey. Can't finish the check. It was too late. Good job to hold up. Kirk Philippe in the neutral zone gives it to Ball. Now the Aggies look like the Aggies. They send it in. Here comes Morgan McJimsey. It's Herman on the puck along the hash marks into the corner. And UMass takes it away. No, a good poke check by Kirk Philippe. Behind the net, they'll play it there. Medeiros with the play. Gives it to Chirac. A drop pass. 3-on-2 for UMass. They'll shoot. Kick save by Osti. Under a minute to play here in the second period. And the puck loose in the Aggie zone. Chirac has it. He'll go behind the net. Now playing it there is Tierra. Tierra gives it to Chirac. Kirk Philippe comes over. He'll tie up a man there, picking the puck off the wall. Chase ball. Now ball is tied up. We're down 30 seconds left in the period. The Aggies content to have the puck tied up in the corner. Herman will chop away now. Then he takes a big check, throws a man back. Oh, and that'll be a rancid penalty unless they both go. You got to take them both. Oh, my. Alex Herman's going to go to the penalty box on the retaliation. And a power play to UMass. 20 seconds left in the second period. Well, whether I agree or disagree doesn't matter.
2 minutes for Rockland.
Mercier sends it across toward the net. Save Osti. Big rebound in front comes to Mercier. He'll wind up, send it across looking for a pass. It gets through everyone. Now Dagan Walton is there coming over Lubin. Lubin's going to lose the stick. They'll send it out in front. That should be cleared by the Aggies, and it is. That's a good play from Drew Decker. That's the end of our second period. The Aggies crawl back in, but they'll start the third period short-handed. Our score right now, 2-1, UMass with the lead. We have a second intermission interview, the last one. They didn't have the sound set up right, but they do this time, if I can find my guy.
They had 23 shots in the second period, 2 period total of 40. For Utah State, they had 10 shots in the second for a 2 period total of 12.
Here he comes. And he's going to have an interview with Sean Gibbons. Go ahead.
How was it going for you guys?
So we started out a little bit slow throughout the game. A few shots. Guys are taking some lazy penalties, but we're able to battle back here. 2-1 game going into the third. Austin Austin, our goalie, is just kicking in net right now. He's having a great game. So we're just going to build off that, kill off this penalty, and get back to work.
What do you guys got to do to get more offensive opportunities going against UMass-D?
I just think we need to use our speed. We're used to the Olympic ice, having a lot more room. So now we're condensed here, so we're just going to have to chip deep and get to work.
All right, Coach Gibbons, thanks for your time. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Back up to you guys.
So a good interview there from Aggie coach Sean Gibbons. We'll take our second intermission break. Again, 2-1 UMass on top of Utah State. And they'll start the third period with the power play. action. We're set here for third period action. The Aggies yet to find a good rhythm, and it's because UMass working extremely hard, challenging every pass. The Aggies will start shorthanded for a minute and a half. They win a face-off, and that'll kill a little time off here. But with speed, UMass picks it up through the neutral zone, and they peel wide. They're in. And Campbell, some good skating as he goes end-to-end. Now he sends it to the point. Walton helps it along. It hits the UMass player. In the neutral zone, it's Potter. Now a battle as Walton shows some grit. He's played great all day. This is Poulin. He'll give it across to Mercier. Plays it off the wall now in the corner. Picked up there by Lespacio. Comes across, and Poulin holds the puck, waits, straight away. The open plays near side towards the front of the net, sticked out by Osti. Mercier has the puck. And an errant centering pass, chipped out by the Aggies. Only a half minute left in the Herman penalty, and the Aggie players all on their feet. Then you look at the new UMass bench, and they're all standing too. 2-on-2 into the zone. UMass shoots. Osti, an easy save as he just guides the puck along the near wall. They'll dig away at it there. Held in by UMass as Medeiros. Medeiros shoots, and that's out of play.
Faceoff's going to be to the, I think the right side. No, left side. Okay, the goaltender.
Aggies in their own zone win the faceoff, then they turn it over. Front of the net, backhanded score. The Aggies had a chance to clear.
That was a power play goal, actually. Scored by Lespacio.
An awkward bounce of the puck in the Aggie zone and the turnover.
Oh no, it wasn't Chirac. It might have been Chirac. 26.
Nick Jimsey sends it cross ice. Herman will dump it, looking for Kirkville. It's 3-1, UMass with a lead. This will come deep in the corner, and Lubin plays it, and he's wiped out. Herman can't play it, and straight away, a good check by Westlake as he comes up and stands a man up, and that's what you need to do to deny the shot. Herman chips it forward. Kirkville can't settle the puck. It's back on the stick of Herman. He's challenged, sends it cross ice. McJimsey will play it there. He's tied up and has his stick lifted, and it's taken by the UMass player. That's Tierra, and he's wiped out by Kirkville. The puck will roll behind the net. Osti plays it there. Higgs moves it along. Chopping at it is McJimsey. UMass right back into the zone. Behind the net, it's going to be Chase Ball. Ball has the puck picked off his stick. He stays in the play. UMass out in front. Nobody there on defense, and Osti makes a save. He swats at it again. And a breakdown by the Aggie defense. A point-blank shot for UMass. McJimsey's going to send a rising shot up over the top of the crossbar, and UMass clears it out. It's tipped by Ball, but it'll end up all the way behind Osti. Oh, my.
Tell you, Utah State, they got to do something here offensively to get back into this game.
They have the abilities. Let's see if they can make it work. UMass playing like a top-rated team in the pool for sure. As after the victory over Penn State yesterday. They want to walk back out in front. A Pata player coming. That's wiped out by Higgs. Fernandez helps along. That'll be an icing. It'll go too far. And with 3.5 minutes rolled off the clock here, it's 3-1. UMass with the lead.
Yeah, that 4-1 victory by UMass yesterday, defeating the number 1 team in the country, Penn State. Penn State's going to be taking the ice after this one against Lindenwood to get this pool this Pool B 2 days done.
They'll chip it forward for Brett Fernandez. The captain is there, but Fernandez ends up with the puck. Behind the net, some good skating.
There's going to be a penalty.
And then he lets it go. He knows the penalty's coming up. And that was
hooking.
A hook. There's Fernandez, some good skating. Draws a penalty.
So it looks like it's going to be number 5, Bonavita, who's getting the penalty. So this is it for Utah State. This is their chance to get back in the game here.
They have a power play here with only 4 minutes gone in the third period. Plenty of time. David Higgs for Fernandez. One-timer. And he hit a man in front. Cutshaw or O'Brien. And Chase Ball with the puck along the hash marks. Controls it there. He's challenged. Still digging away at it. It's through O'Brien and picked up by Mercier, and he'll send it across. And UMass able to skate it out down the ice. And a beautiful check by Fernandez. What an open ice check. The puck comes free. McJimsey 3 wide. Here come the Aggies. McJimsey sends it across. Fernandez over. And a save by LaCroix. Oh, my.
Wow.
LaCroix, a great save.
Utah State come down 3-on-2. Had a nice setup. Just couldn't get a shot off as the UMass backcheckers were able to get back. And
Kirkley tossed out of the circle. Well, Flight comes in. It is Kirkley. Drops it to the point. Now Kirkley has it back in the corner behind the net. Lubin back for Kirkley. Flight's in front. Puck is loose. Flight can't bang it in. Lubin comes over to help. It sits for Kirkley. He loses an edge. And the UMass team, that was dangerous for UMass. The Aggies couldn't get a stick on the puck. They still have a minute to work. Short-handed.
Yeah, Utah State just got to set something up, get a quality scoring chance from in front. Maybe get another one past the goaltender here.
This will come to Cutshaw at the point. He tries to go cross ice, and that is tipped.
Wow.
Cutshaw again has the puck. He overskates. And this will come to the neutral zone where Herman will gather it up. He is past Mrs. Flight. And will come to Kirkley, picked up by Herman. And Herman makes one move, now to Herman straight away. A third move, looks at the net, peels off, and then sends it behind the net. Flight will play it there. Sends it in front, and nobody there for the Aggies. "20 seconds.
Again, Utah State, it seems like they're working hard, they're just not getting the opportunities.
Extremely hard. And this has been a good power play for Utah State till 20 seconds to work. UMass will clear that down the ice. Hustling after it, Chase Ball with the angle. He'll have it there. And it's Flight who sends it in. Off the stick of David Higgs. Kirkley comes over. He nullifies the man. The puck's loose. And McJimsey plays it there. He stood up. Flight sends it to the point. Chase Ball has it. Looks for a lane to shoot. The puck dribbles wide. Ooh. And McJimsey takes a swat at it. It hops his stick. Kirkley sends it right back toward the net. That's knocked down. Now with speed through the neutral zone. Here comes Sharrock, and beautiful defense by Chase Ball. McJimsey sends it in. The Aggies were changing. The penalty has expired. The team's at even strength. With the puck is Frank Flight. He'll skate in. He's tied up there. McJimsey, his shot hits a leg. Lubin's got a chance. He'll snap it toward the net. The rising shot missed the net. Off the glass, it'll come to McJimsey. And the best play for the Aggies right now in the third period.
Another strange bounce off the boards there.
It gives UMass the chance. They're 2-on-1. It's Chirac. Waits. Shoots off the outside of the post. He got Osti to slide just off that post as he faked the pass across. Now it's O'Brien. Keegan O'Brien. They'll take a chance, and the UMass team in the shooting lane. And the shot doesn't get through. Now they stretch it forward into the zone. Here's Potter shoots, and Osti waves at it as it goes up over the top of the net. Westlake has it. A beautiful pass to Walton. Walton picks it up in stride. He'll chip it deep. And it's Tomlinson who has it there for UMass. Comes cross ice. Be an icing. They wave it off. As Walton gets a tip on the puck, it's back in the UMass zone. The defenseman Westlake charging in, throws a shoulder, and it's the best period for sure by the Aggies. This third period, they start to buzz. Utah State, Walton sends it in front. UMass is there. And they'll send it across. Utah State. They've started to play that offensive zone. They'll have to hustle back on defense. They're pressuring for one here.
Yeah, definitely have to. I mean, UMass seems to be just letting themselves get down the ice. Once their defenders get the puck, they're turning around and going.
It's opened the game up here in the third period. The Aggies seems to be in their favor.
Icing down the other end, so puck will come back into the Utah State zone to the left of Austin Willenberg. (3-1) here in the third period. 12:21 to go.
There's a puck that'll hop a stick and end up in the neutral zone. UMass surveys, sends it right up the center of the ice. They'll pick it up, send it across. Only Aggies there. As Lindquist has it, he'll bump it forward. And UMass will intercept. There's an errant pass, and Flight's going to pick it up for the Aggies. Wrap it around the boards. It comes near side. Fernandez waits. And he'll send it deep. It comes to the point. Higgs snaps one toward the net. Not through the defense. Higgs again. Waits. Sends it side of the net, looking for Lindquist and a tip. Chase ball, a good pass across for David Higgs. And he'll send it in on the cross-ice dump. Not enough, though. LaCroix hangs on for a whistle.
LaCroix able to get that bounce. Bounce a puck like that can knock a ball in.
No, dangerous. It could bounce and go any direction. McJimsey toward the net. Herman's tied up. It still fights for the puck. It's loose in the corner. And it's Zimmerman chopping at it, up and out of play. Face off in the UMass zone. And they win it there. Wrap it around the boards. It's held at the point by Westlake. And then chipped out of play.
Westlake able to keep it at the blue line. Unfortunately, the dump in went up into the netting around the glass. Now the face-off's going to come outside the UMass zone.
Baker's attempt, knocked down by McJimsey. Helping it along is Westlake. McJimsey's going to hold the zone. The only place to chip it deep. Herman's going to hustle after it there, but UMass plays it away from Alex Herman. Now up along the wall. Lubin stands a man up. Kirkleet sends it toward the net. Stick by LaCroix. There's a good play by Kirkleet. Throws a check, knocks a man free. Now Kirkleet again, snaps it again toward the net. Then Fernandez. Or Herman's shot deflected by the defenseman, way out of play.
Yeah, Herman had an open net there, the whole top of the net. Unfortunately, the shot was deflected. Utah State still doing a good job of keeping the puck down this offensive zone. They just can't put one in.
Their best period of the game so far. Gutshaw wins a face-off, works it in front, and a score. It went through. No.
It looked like LaCroix got a piece of that puck with his back pad.
I can't believe it. As they keep the puck out of the net. Now they'll clear. And skating it forward is Doonan. Osti sets it up behind the net. Walton gloves it down. And it's chopped off his stick. Now they'll play it up, and they miss Cutshaw. And it's Potter who skates it right back into the zone. He'll shoot and miss the net. But it's Mercier who holds it in at the point. Now behind Osti, they play it. Comes to the near point, nobody's there. Picked up in stride by the Aggies' flight. He tries to split the defense, forced wide. Then shoots and a glove save, LaCroix. It was headed outside the net, but he hangs on anyway. Best period so far for Utah State. And the media timeout.
So we definitely got a good one here. 3-1, 10 minutes to go.
Stick with the best. Howard's Hot and Tape. The American Petroleum Company is fueling the American spirit. So find the three-legged man.
Halfway through this third period. The Aggies by far their best period of the afternoon, this third period.
Yeah, they just got to get it seems like if they can get one to go in, they may be able to start rolling because they've been putting a lot of pressure on UMass this period.
Buddy, I thought that one rolled.
Yeah, LaCroix was just able to get a piece of his inside pad on the puck and it shot it out the other side of the net.
UMass trying to streak down the ice, and the puck tied up along the wall. They'll shoot toward Osti, make a save and a big rebound. The puck will come to the point. They'll wrap it in behind the net. Picked up there by the Minuteman. Zip it behind the net. That's out of the reach of David Higgs. The puck will come to the point. And Fernandez in the shooting lane. Lindquist is after it. And he picks it up. Samuel Lindquist comes to David Higgs. Then stretch it into the zone. McJimsey. He'll have a chance in front of the net. And LaCroix saves it. It rolls in. They give him a score. The Aggies, McJimsey puts one in. And they're down one with 9:14. Left in the game. LaCroix made this initial save. The puck rolls through his gear.
Looks like that's what Utah needed as their fans are up here to our left of the broadcast booth. McJimsey was able to go down the ice, picked up the puck, able to cut into the net, got one to go past the goaltender, LaCroix. 3-2 now with 9:14 to go. Let's see if this could give some life to Utah State.
It rolls through LaCroix's gear and just settles itself just inside the post. The call came late, but it was the right call. UMass with the puck. Will charge right back into the Aggie zone. Look at the net, send one wide. As looking for a penalty was Chirac. He was challenged up high. Maybe a legitimate case there. UMass set up in the Aggie zone. The Aggies can't let the foot off the gas now. As UMass set up. Without a stick is Chase Ball.
Wow, he's lost the stick and grabbed a UMass player and just held him to the boards there.
They're just dancing, no penalty there. They're just having a dance, it's all right. Strong on the puck.
Wow, how'd that not hit a rafter?
I don't know, buddy. Looks like it went over the light.
16, Morgan McJimsey. Assisted by number 21, Sam Lindquist. And number 45, Dave Hicks. Utah State
This third period is Aggie hockey.
At 10:36.
Dave Higgs swats the puck around the boards, held it at the point, chopped right back toward the net. Dangerous play there as the puck sits in front of the net. McJimsey scoops it off the glass. Hustling is Herman. Tomlinson with it. Herman hassles him all the way. Now it's Higgs, snaps it right in on net from the center ice line. LaCroix thought about dropping that one, then decides to hang on. The Aggies just needed a line change there, and they'll take one.
Over on Rink 2, Northeastern and Denver are playing in a Pool D matchup. It's 5-5 after 2. Northeastern netted 4 goals there in the second period to tie it up at 5. They were trailed at 1.31 in that game.
To Lubin, straight away, rising shot and glove down by LaCroix, and O'Brien's going to take a stick up high.
Up higher in the breadbasket area. Let's just call it the Nether Regions.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's okay. Gets his win back.
Wants to stay on.
Yep.
They may let him.
Yeah, McJimsey is trying to get a penalty there. No dice to the referee.
Cutshaw is on it, win a face-off, comes to the points, toward the net, whisk just wide. Oh, that whistle just wide of the post.
I don't know if LaCroix's seen that puck.
Throws a check, he wants to walk out in front, and LaCroix's going to reach back and cover the puck.
Hey, 7:53 to go here in the third. This one got good all of a sudden. 3-2 now. Favor of UMass.
Aggies need a tie, or a goal to tie. Cutshaw wins it, back to Lubin, toward the net, through a screen. And LaCroix picks it up, sticks it out of play. The Aggies back on it in front of the net. Dagan Walton can't get a stick on it. He was tied up nicely, but had a chance. Lubin for Westlake. Westlake sends it far side. Hustling after it there, but taken away and sent right back in. Lubin will reverse direction to O'Brien. The Aggies will come cross ice. Nobody's there, so Westlake hustles over, plays it off the glass to the neutral zone. Walton looking for Cutshaw, has Cutshaw, and sends it deep. Upended is O'Brien. And UMass, they'll give it to number 8, Siegel. They haven't called his name today, and he's on, plays it aggressively there. Westlake with the puck, and Siegel again. He's having himself a great shift. He's on his back, tied up, covers the puck, and a great shift for number 8, Siegel.
Seems like this game is slowed down a little bit with a lot of face-offs, a lot of whistles.
And the Aggies still their best period of the game, playing great. Fernandez sends it across, and a tip pass behind Flight, but he'll put on the brakes and then play it. And plays it strongly as he carries it all the way into the zone. It's Tomlinson who has it there for UMass. We're under 7 minutes here left in the game. This will come across to Higgs. He makes a good pass, and it's played by Lindquist. He'll snap it forward. Flight comes over to dig it off the wall, but it's stolen away by Doonan. Lindquist is there again for the Aggies. Shovels the puck deep behind LaCroix. That was awkward. They rolled it up. It rolled right along the top of the glass.
Yeah, it goes out of play. Another face-off. 6:15 to go. 3-2. Face-off to the right of LaCroix.
Aggies battle for the puck. They're able to keep it in. Dribbles near side. And UMass can't get it through Dave Higgs. Higgs behind the net. Shoots the puck, and then UMass will take over again. There's a bouncing puck picked up in the neutral zone. It's Campbell. Now playing it, Bonavita. He'll wrap it around the boards. L'Espazio is there to help. And Poulin steps in. Fernandez gloves it down. They say play on. Send it across. Nobody's there at that far point. And Bonavita hustles over for UMass. 5.5 minutes left in the game. The Aggies need a goal here. They'll play it off the wall to Higgs. Dave Higgs into the zone. Around the defenseman. They knock him down. And the puck comes free. UMass will counter. As it's on the stick of Chirac. He goes around McJimsey. Front of the net. Behind the net. And Osti makes the save. Oh my, a wraparound attempt, and Willenborg does the splits and keeps the Aggies' hopes alive. Oh my.
Yeah, beautiful save by Willenborg, able to get that pad out there to the other post and keeping the puck out of the net.
Wow. And what a great play by Chirac. Stretching it out. He had the angle to put it in.
He did. Chirac is a really good offensive player here for UMass. 2 goals and an assist on the night so far for him.
Face off in the Aggie zone. Still tied up in the circle. Chirac! A shot and a glove save or a blocker save by Osti. Now some pressure finally in this third period from UMass. And it's Tomlinson who wraps the puck right back in. The Aggies chase it down. It comes to McJimsey. McJimsey off the boards. He's tied up there. Still has the puck. McJimsey some room to skate now as he peels through the neutral zone. Still challenged. Now ridden out of the play by the captain, Mercier. Behind the net, Chirac is going to pick it up along the wall. The Aggies hold it in. No, it's tipped out. And then punched forward. 4.5 minutes to go. 3-2. UMass with a lead. UMass skates from behind their own net to the neutral zone. Now they have a 3-on-2. Drop it off behind the intended recipient. And it's picked up by Kirkvliet. Kirkvliet knocked off the puck. A beautiful check by Chirac. Fans wanted a penalty. None there, as it's a good play by number 26, Chirac. They send it behind Osti. Chase ball will play it there. Now Dave Higgs. Higgs, a pass, a little hot for O'Brien to handle. And David Higgs will try it again. He's in on the delay. Now UMass will take control. Mercier sends it in. It's going to be tipped deep. And Chase Ball hustles after it, but it's taken by Potter. Potter makes a big circle and sends it toward the net. The Aggies just knock it out. Hustling now, Dagan Walton. He'll chip it in on the dump. And LaCroix's going to glove it down. 3.5 minutes left in the game. The Aggies need a goal.
Yeah, 3-2 still. UMass as we're winding down here. But good thing for UMass, they got an offensive zone faceoff again, so hopefully they can get something generated here. But we're going to have a timeout first as Utah State's going to call it. Playing something here in the offensive zone.
Timeout, Utah State.
Tell you what, if Utah State could get something generated here and get a one of those big bodies in front, get a screen or something on LaCroix, maybe develop a goal that way. But UMass has so far been up to the challenge, keeping them out of the middle of the ice in the offensive zone for Utah State. Yet after this one coming up, we'll have Lindenwood at Penn State starting at 2 o'clock. As Penn State looks to rebound from yesterday's surprising 4-1 loss to this UMass team. And Lindenwood was victorious yesterday, beating Utah State 3-2. So Utah State's got to win this one to have any chance of staying alive here in this tournament.
to my pal Del Decker watching. From out there in Minnesota, a good man. Face off in the Aggie zone, taken by UMass. The Aggies are going to steal the puck, though. It's Cutshaw with speed behind the net. He's checked, and the puck will come to the near point. Higgs plays it there as he looks for Walton in the corner. Walton tied up. And UMass able to clear it out. Chase Ball is going to hustle after it. Now it is Dagan Walton. He's back checked, but before he's checked, he'll flip it into the corner. Walton on a line change, scooped high and over the top of Dave Higgs. Ball will pick it up there. 3 minutes left in the game. Chase Ball with a head up. Waits for his mates to make the change. Cutshaw sends it cross ice. Kirk Elite hustles after it there. It's Tomlinson who takes it for UMass. He'll look for Chirac. McJimsey can't dig it out of his skates, and Chirac with room to skate. 3 wide. Here come the Minutemen. A drop pass. Snap toward Austin. Save. Rebound. He makes another save. Oh, my.
Anxious moments there for Utah State, keeping goaltender keeping this at 1 goal lead here.
At the end of the second period, it was 40 shots already for the Minutemen to 12 for the Aggies. And they've added to that count here in the third period. But 40 shots on net after 2 periods. Oh my, Osti has had a monster game here this afternoon. Kirk Elite digs the puck off the face-off dot. And Osti's going to cover it. Fernandez with his second effort. Gathers up the puck. He's got to fight it away from Tierra, though. And this one will zip down the ice. They say wave off the icing. Mercier has it. And with speed behind the net, he's forced to pass it. He gives it away. Taken by David Higgs. 2 minutes left in the game. The Aggies need one here as Higgs snaps it toward the net. And the Aggies will get the faceoff they were looking for inside the UMass zone.
2:01 left to go here. 3-2 in favor of UMass. Empty net here for Utah State. So they get a 6th skater out there with 2 to go.
And they'll win the face-off. Fernandez at the point, holds it in. Now UMass steals it away. They'll send it down the ice, but Higgs plays defense. He'll pick it up. Higgs still holds the puck. He sent it right up to the blue line. Now in by Kirk Elite. He'll shoot, and LaCroix makes the save.
Nice little setup there to get into the zone. So puck came to player, just stopped it with a stick, and the teammate picked it up and went in.
The Aggies have played a great period here this third period. Stayed right with UMass. And another face-off win to the Aggies. It's punched deep. Herman chops away at it. UMass wants to tie it up in the corner. Kirk Elite bangs away at it. Herman has it. Flights in front of the net. UMass has the puck. A chance at the empty net. Fernandez. There was the stick, though, and he'll knock it down. Flight has it. Minute 20 on the clock. Flight from behind his own net has Kirk Elite. Kirk Elite picks up speed. He's right on that center ice dot. And his pass knocked down UMass again. Oh, good play by Kirk Elite to deny the break-in. Taking it away, though, and scooping it high towards the net. It's knocked down by McJimsey. The Aggies had 3 goalies there as we near the 1 minute mark. Kirk Elite again has it poked off his stick. Dave Higgs into the zone, onside. Circles wide, sends it to the front of the net. It bounces high, and McJimsey has it. Sends it again to the front of the net. LaCroix has it. And Dave Higgs takes a swat at it, or Todd Rene, rather. And he's wrestled down from behind.
And Northeastern's taking a lead over in Rink 2, 6-5 over Denver in the third period.
I told you, Denver, they came on strong in our regional tournament.
Yeah, they came out yesterday. They had a tough one against Aurora. Losing 6-3. Aurora's tough and undefeated this year so far.
Comes to Gavin Lubin. He spins with the puck. A nifty move there. A sharp angle. Draws the puck again. Sends it in front. LaCroix's there, and the puck shot just wide. The Aggies dig away with 40 seconds left. 3 players behind the net. They still dig away at it. It'll come to O'Brien. O'Brien to the point. Lubin toward the net. Knocked down at the defense. Cutshaw is there. He'll backhand one in. That's knocked down again. And outside the zone. 30 seconds left. The Aggies on the delayed offsides. Now it's sent back in. Right on net. LaCroix drops the puck. It comes to Rene. He's challenged from behind. The Aggies make some changes here. Only 15 seconds left. And the empty net goal for UMass. And they will defeat the Utah State Aggies here with only 13.4 seconds left.
Looked like Torreya get that one on the board for UMass.
A great period of hockey here for the Aggies. They just started off slow. Now I'm salty.
UMass empty-net goal scored by number 29, Robert Tierra. His second goal of the game.
Sent through the neutral zone. Cutshaw charges after it. Ripped right back out in the 2 seconds and 1. The final horn will sound, and UMass will slide off the ice. The victors here. So for my son Lane Coleman on the camera and my broadcast partner JP, I'm Steve Coleman. We've enjoyed bringing the game to you today. Plenty of action left for both teams here. The Aggies looking forward will play tomorrow afternoon against top-ranked Penn State at 2:30 in the afternoon. You have an after-game interview coming up, and then we'll sign off. Thanks again, everyone.
Thanks a lot. We're down here with Scott. 2 goals and 2 assists for you tonight. How is this one for you?
It feels good. We're just really happy to be here. We really want to go on to the finals and win this, so it felt good to be able to help the team out today.
2-0 for you guys so far in the pool. Big win for you yesterday. You're keeping it going today. If you guys, wrap it up tomorrow, it could be a move to the semifinals for you. It's got to be exciting.
Oh, so exciting. We came in here in probably the lowest seed, but we really felt that we had a real good chance of winning this thing.
Yeah, you guys were, number 2 in the Northeast for most of the year. Had to go through regionals, and so far it's been pretty successful for you. Tell us about your whole experience here so far at Nationals.
It's been really bus ride long. Other than that, it's been great. Knocked off the number 1 seed. We just played a really good Utah team, and it feels good.
All right, Scott. Well, congratulations. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Back up to you guys.
Well, again, we thank you for joining us here on our broadcast of Utah State Aggies ice hockey and UMass. UMass the victor. They get an empty net goal and win 4-2.